Hello world! Dave here, you may call me mowdownjoe. Welcome back to Let's Play Penny Arcades on the Rainslick Precipice of Darkness episode 4, and I am disappointed that this game does not save your custom key configurations. Back to frickin' caps lock, because I'm lazy, what can I say? They're gonna force me back to caps lock to run toggle run. I'm just gonna suck it up and work around it. But thankfully, the tall boy won't be anything too difficult to work around. Other than the fact that Obscure is probably not going to actually get the full strength of that we deserve there. But we'll manage. We always manage. Just for now, just a barrage of multi-targeting spells and. Oh, right, that's why I did that thing with the thing there. And, no, call skeleton, no hurry. Oh well, I can't win them all, but you can at least severely wound them, I guess. Just keep going with, just keep focusing on our skills to the best of our abilities, and a few barrages of swordcraft might do something. Surprisingly resistant to it. There's only so much that you can do when you just don't have everything going all at once. But at least, my mind is just completely wandering here, as it has a tendency to do, but I will admit I am never the most focused person around here. And hopefully, though thankfully this should be more than enough to just finish this guy off at this point. Gotta love that barbed orb, even with the drawback it contains. And in this chest, 4K. I could use 4. I wish I had $4,000. I wish I had if I had $1 million, I'd buy a house. Or just a monkey. I don't know. A monkey named Danny's boobs. Wait. That's one too many references at once. I probably should have reined myself in a little. Toasters, really? Really, game? Oh, we make jokes about toasters left, right, and center. Might as well just roll with it. Yeah, although, at this case... No, it wouldn't work. I wanted to bring in the fun little party man that we created in the last episode, but I think that would only really work against single targets, now that I think of it. So, go ahead, set up blizzards, a little bit of wind magic, and, call out the skeleton. Toasters, surprisingly effective. Although today is just not going to be their day, I don't feel like. So, go ahead and bury one of these toasters, and swordcraft away everything else. Almost everything else. Yeah, you just punch that guy, and the dance crazier should finish off the last toaster. It's all about knowing just calculating the right amount of... calculating just how much damage can be done there. Can't get to that chest there. I imagine that teleportals will be kind of in effect as for how we get there. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for something like that. Probably over to here? Oh, you gotta introduce a mechanic somehow. Invigorate! Juices damage, raises MP cost. Ew, I'm sorry, raising MP cost just does not sound like... I don't think I would ever want to do that on any of my characters. Hey! A tower with an elevator! Who'd have thunk it? Why the hell didn't all of these towers have that? I mean, well, Yggdrasil has its reasons, although they turned that into a friggin' zoo. I am so sorry to everyone to not be able to show you that. Wire Wyvern. Ugh. Puns. The puns. They hurt. But, well, we'll make do with what we're given here. You just hide under the fridge for a bit, and a blizzard and a little bit of wind magic should be sufficient for dealing with most of these guys here. Well, mostly sufficient. If we could bury one of them, I think... Barry's not going to probably do anything, honestly. So let's just boost speed. Boost speed to Philosophy, who's probably going to be taking some spear damage anyway. And then from here, it should just be basic punch. Just punch these guys until they go down, I feel like. You know, for them being super weak to them, it isn't really doing as much as I would appreciate, but you can't always get what you want. It's just gonna be stupid, the amount of area of effect damage that we have going there. And a double mocha! Nice! Do I have anyone even using regular mochas at this point, though? That's my well... Talismans, knitters... Vaccine, Yeti Scarf. Ah, cube. Yeah, that's an upgrade, I guess. It's not like he needs a speed bonus. I also could probably just replace that with anything and he'd be fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give him the damn double mocha. Let the rat have way too much speed for his own good. I think at a certain point, it really feels like at a certain point, not mechanically speaking, just, you know, from usage, that speed eventually just kind of has a decay on return that Cat 5. You're reaching for it. You're looking for obscure puns, game. You really are looking for obscure puns there. To those that don't have a degree, that don't have a certification from the IEEE, well, that isn't actually the right board, but Cat 5 type of cable. Yeah, they're really going all at it with the puns here. I think we'll just go ahead and try to obscure this one, and then it's just the usual barrage of magic of area of effect magic should be enough, I think. Really, at this point, I really should have just brought in the damn skeleton, but I have patience problems. I'm actually surprised, though, that these guys aren't resistant to earth magic, you know, being wyverns. Logic sometimes just does not prevail in these games. Wait, no, that wasn't what I meant to throw. Can't seem to stop punting. Help me. Yeah, whatever. Nothing too interesting as far as skills going here, and also they're really making it annoying for me to try to reach any of these chests. Also, I was completely just tunnel vision there. I don't know how you tunnel vision in a game where you can take all the time in the world here, but I did. So, I feel like let's switch out Brudax here. He hasn't been holding up quite as well as I'd like. So let's just get on the way here and start things out with little bits with the old, with getting out some decent obscure here, and hopefully I'll be able to actually get off. Well, quick study requires another turn or two. Well, you just summon a skeleton there, that should be enough, and this is probably going to be a long fight, so let's actually get some repeated healing going in. I didn't see the healing actually do much, though. That was a weird thing. Well, let's see here. I think making sure that our bunny doesn't actually take that much more damage is probably number 1 on our priorities list, and number 2... Well, number 2 is just making sure that we actually deal... Well, that's number 1, and number 2 here... Wow, actually, you know what? Let's just go full force. A little quick study. And really, what I want to see here is exactly how much iron magic damage that will come out of this. Well, might as well just make sure. I think some healing might be required here. A little overkill, maybe, but you know what? It works fine. And poison that one, and then we just go ahead with a little bit more dance crazy. I'm actually surprised I can keep pulling that out. And let's see here. Could I actually get off an obscure in time? Probably. I doubt it, though. But it never hurts to try. Nope. But at least I managed to take out one of them. And I will say, not bad magic damage. It's okay. Still needs something. Still needs something. I don't know. I'm actually surprised that I managed to drain the Philosophize's any kind of actual mana out of. Like, all his MP is gone. How did that happen? That never happens with him. Yeah, well. See if, the control burst is probably going to be enough. There we go. Philosophize learns Memento Mori. Nice, and Mora learns Fast Draw. So those are probably... Let's see here. Stat bonus when low on life. Well, I think we'll have a nice little synergy with that Briar Orb going there. And Fast Draw, 50% boost to speed in combat. So, not bad. Of course, it emphasizes the speedster nature there, but, yeah, Broden's just not pulling his weight, I don't feel. None of these guys are, honestly. I feel like I just want to stick with Twisp and Caspi, though. It's just that Twisp doesn't hold as much power as Philosophy, but he has more synergy. At least Caspi actually gives him some synergy, and those two really work well together. So, you know, I guess it's worth putting up with a little less magic damage for that. Okay, a couple micro tanks, and we've dealt with the Metadroid already, so let's just go right into this one here. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we'll be able to stall the Metadroid into submission. Well, there's no one that will actually be able to get that to work, I don't think. So, Blizzard, a Hairball on the Metadroid, that should be our best bet for actually stalling the thing. And then from here, oh, I guess we might as well just go ahead with more Blizzard. surprising amounts of damage, I must say. I should probably actually start doing some... Start out with some, I don't know, something to kind of boost things around here. And for now... Inferno? No, that's not going to do anything here. We'll just go ahead and try to decap the Metadroid. Really? They didn't even bother with the regular attack there? I guess if you want to do things that way. Guess the old skeleton can always come out of the closet here, and... Yeah, I have no idea what to throw out here. I think we just bury one of the tanks, and then... And hopefully the blizzard should be enough to take out the Metadroid there. And one last decap for the books. Sturdy bastard. And we can probably just basic attack everyone else in this mission there. Easy enough. Really comes down to making sure that everyone gets fingernail implants boost speed? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. You know what? I will say one thing though. This is probably gonna be longer than any of the other towers, which were all probably 4 episodes, even with making sure that even with me clearing out everything. So if you don't hold it against me if I decide that, you know what, maybe stretch this one out a little extra. Although, to be fair, at least this is a battle that we can skip. Yeah, well, you can skip. I just managed to get away with not having to do anything. I find it weird, though, it says feed to one of your monsters, and they list Tycho in here. Well, then again, I mean, all we really need to do is replace that sword with a hook for his hand, and he could be Buster Blue through the story. Shunned by all his family because no one... Actually, no, wait. That is an entirely different thing there. Yeah, well, whatever. The Brodent needs to gain performance somewhere, so might as well give it to him. And... Have I explored the entirety of this floor? Yeah, I feel like I have. Save for one battle against a couple of tops. Yeah, what the hell. Mektroyska. Funny. These guys probably aren't that much of a bother to begin with, honestly, so let's just go right for it. And... Well, when do I ever say no to a battle in this game? Seriously. And let's see if I can't maybe just hairball that one? Probably can get it off. Yeah, it looks like I'll be just fine on this battle. And I could probably outpace this guy for the interrupt, and then Soul Eater for... Well, not that was needed. In fact, these guys are actually surprisingly weak to earth damage, so I might as well just not even bother with the ice damage that I usually do. Poor bastard. You're gonna be buried under a pile of rubble. Matryoshka dolls. Fun for all ages. Except for even when they're trying to kill you. So this should be up to the next floor, right? Or am I heading down? That's the problem with actually using elevators instead of stairs in this game. Not to mention they're not even full elevators. They're just service elevators as far as I can tell. They don't even let you go to any floor. Why the hell did you not build the shaft all the way up? I don't know. At least they let me use the teleporters to just bounce around here. Bounce around to any area that I wish. Sure. And a how to kill tome. So, I'm curious. Well, it's not that much worse than the Briar Orb. And it probably doesn't have the same downside, so... And, you know, little bit of sturdiness. Although I'm curious about comparisons to the strategy guide. Let's see here. This would drop him down to like 525, and this would bump him up to 580 to 484. And let's just narrow the. I think like it would probably be better just to move the Briar Orb over. That way these two are at a slightly even keel. Slightly. Oh wait, no. There's also that. No, there's that thing. Fine. You get the strategy guide, and you're gonna languish, and you're gonna get how to kill. That's not a positive story for anyone. But anyway, we'll clear out the enemies on this floor next time. Although I'm thankful they let me actually just go around back and to grab the treasure. How convenient. Yeah, well, until then, everyone, I'm Dave. Take care.